You're gonna want to watch until the end of this episode of Customer States. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that they have an electrical problem and need it fixed.
Customer says they spilt water in the center console and now it won't crank or start. An old 320 Mercedes. It's in good shape. Good shape. But I'm gonna have to probably call BS. This is how the car arrived here, and that's all we have to go off of. I spilt water in the center console, and now it won't start. Somebody told her that it needs a brain. I think they were talking about her, not the car.
This customer brought their vehicle in stating that the engine was making a knocking noise and wanted to know why.
Oh, just locked up. Trying to start it again. Oh. Come on. Really not happy.
This customer brought their vehicle in after just purchasing it and wanted to know if the mechanic could see any damage.
Holy what? What? Is that a rotor?
This customer brought their vehicle in stating that there's a coolant leak and needed it fixed.
Oh yeah. Oh! Oh no! Oh, it's getting everywhere. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Oh. Wow. There's oil. Hey! Oh god. Oh god.
This customer brought their vehicle in stating that they have an electrical problem and need it fixed.
Customer complains that all doors, locks, convertible top, and many indoor interior accessories have quit working. Let's take a look down here. That'll probably do it. Mold and water in the comfort control module box, that'll probably do it. Hang on. That sat there, that sat in there, and then this sat in there with it. We got a few electrical burns out on that. Is that the same thing? Yeah.
This customer had their vehicle towed in when it broke down due to this.
So it seems that these ignition coils here, they've been taking swimming lessons. Yeah. 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 Wow. Can't even can't even see the plug in that one anymore. Or that one. Wow. That's about as bad as I've ever seen.
This customer brought their vehicle in stating that their car is overheating and needed it fixed for cheap. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that the steering wheel is pulling to one side at high speeds.
Alright, so we got a 2010 Chevy Impala. It's got a few issues. Alright. New control arms on here, right? No cotter pin. How about a finishing nail? Yeah, that's no big deal, right? And then we got that. Yeah, just slap some new struts in there. Don't bother to check anything else or do a good job.
This customer brought their vehicle in asking for an oil change after neglecting maintenance for years.
Oh my God.
This customer brought their vehicle in stating that their tires keep losing air and need it fixed for cheap. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that there's a loud noise when driving.
2007 Honda Ridgeline with 200 and something thousand miles on it, and there's a whirring sound coming from over here that shouldn't be making that higher pitched whir sound, and there's smoke coming up from the front of the engine right here. And I see oil on the underside of the engine on this side of the engine. It has leaked about a quart of oil.
This customer brought their vehicle in stating that their last oil change was 50,000 miles ago. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that they have an electrical issue and want to know why. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that they hadn't changed the oil in several years. This customer brought their vehicle in like this and wanted it fixed for cheap. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that there's an oil leak and needed a cheap and easy fix. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that they need the mechanics to be careful that they don't damage the rust. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that there was smoke coming from the vehicle. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that the engine was making a knocking noise and needed a cheap and quick fix. This customer had their vehicle towed in when it broke down due to this. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that the transmission is slipping. This customer brought their vehicle in stating that the brakes aren't working correctly and wanted to know why.
Putting some reman calipers on the back of this Dodge pickup. This is one of the ones that we got from CarQuest. Right? The right side, right rear. Here's the left rear. What in the This looks like hammered dog shit. God damn. Parts quality is just atrocious. I must have drugged this right out from the bottom of the Pacific and then reconditioned it. Terrible. Oh well.
This customer brought their vehicle in after doing a DIY job themselves.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen it this bad. Whole bunch of exhaust putty, the chain. By the way, the chain is keeping up the exhaust. Cut O2 sensor, there's no wires. Toyota. Got a 90-degree angle here. Goes into a 45. Then we're on to the chimney. I don't even understand this. I mean, like, how's it not leaking out? I mean, no way to keep that sealed. Up and over the cross member. Then we come over here to the Chrysler.
This customer brought their vehicle in stating that they constantly have to top up their coolant.
Losing coolant. Had a coolant mess all over the 22 Hyundai. Coolant. Shit got shot. In and out. Here at the back of the radiator. Right there at the top above the bracket. And there's the bed.
This customer brought their vehicle in stating that the engine was making a knocking noise and wanted to know why.
Got a 2022 model KTM 300 XE. Old mate was trying to do a runner from the cops and held her on the button at about 140 plus for like 10 minutes down the highway until it locked up. And she's made a bit of a mess. It's fully come apart in like 5 pieces. Skirt's gone off the ball. It's hammered the f out of it. Like, that's all that's left of the piston. The rest of it's gone out on the road apparently. And cracked the cases, like done a big number on it. So I got to piece it back together and jigsaw.
This customer towed their vehicle in after driving it around like this for years.
I have a 5/8 spark plug socket with a 2004 Mercury Grammar key. And as you can see, I can get it in. It's all fine. All fine. But as soon as I get to number 7, it's like it doesn't want to grip. And when you look at the spark plug, there's no way that's a 13/16. So this is a 5/8. That has to be a 5/8 too. So I don't know what is going on with it, but yeah.
This customer brought their vehicle in stating that there's a coolant leak and needed it fixed.
Did someone drop this thing in a lake?
No, it's been sitting for like 5 years in the trees.
Yummy. By the way, this is an oil pan.
Woo! There it was.
Yum.
Pretty.
Milkshake. Mustang milkshake brings all the mechanics to the yard. Ugh.
Subscribe to Customer States for 10 years good car luck.